Okay, this is literally like foreign AF. I think, yeah, the last time I posted a video was about a year ago, like maybe like a year and a few weeks, but, and even that, it was just a vlog, like to actually sit down, background camera, lights, like, it's been quite some fucking time, but we're gonna do it. And today I've chosen to drink Sunbasque out of a wine glass because, yeah, the fucking boys. So, anyway, if you follow me on social media, I don't think I've ever spoken about it in a video. But if you follow me on Instagram, then you'd know for me to film a video like this is like a big fucking deal. I'll get more into it in the video, but I just have issues with my face on camera. I'm very dysmorphic, but I've just decided if the makeup doesn't look as good as it does in real life, which it never fucking does, if I don't like how I look, which I never fucking do, we're just gonna post it because literally you gotta look ahead. Do you know what I mean? Like, you kind of gotta overcome fear to be able to do what you want to do long term, and for me that's posting videos. So we're going to give it a crack, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you tuning in. I'm just going to catch you guys up on my life for like the last year, talk a little bit about my current circumstances, and just play with makeup. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Probably something super simple. And yeah, thanks for watching again. Alright, so what's the first thing we should talk about? Let's just seriously go straight in with coronavirus. Like, let's just do it. Everyone else is talking about it, so I'm gonna talk about it too. It's interesting. Like, obviously it'd be more ideal for bars and clubs and the movies and mini golf and fucking every kind of attraction and things like that to be open. But I think the thing that affects me the most is literally just knowing that I might not be able to see my friends for fucking months. I mean, I most likely won't be able to see my friends for months, because yeah, like I said, it would be ideal if things were open, but I can live with it if they're not, you know. I think that's the thing that's really going to bother me. Part of me is actually really excited to be locked inside and not be able to see anyone or do anything, because it's things like this video. Like, I just want to get productive. I want to make mixes for SoundCloud. I'm a DJ in case anyone didn't know. I want to make mixes for SoundCloud. I want to make content like this. I want to do lots of makeup looks. I'm currently studying my Cert 3-4 in fitness, so yeah, I'm hoping to smash that out a bit quicker. But this is the thing, right? For a lot of people, they're actually not allowed to work. So if they're in my position wanting to do all the things I want to do, they'd literally have all day, every day to do it. But I'm actually still working like 40 hours a week. Next week's actually 56 hours, so Bob's your fucking uncle. But you know what? There is a massive positive in that. Like, usually you work, right? You work, you earn money, and you spend a lot of it on all these things that are open and these things that we can do, and literally, like, right now we can't. There's nothing to spend your fucking money on. And my bank account's just going up and up and up and up, because obviously you earn however much and you only spend a portion of it, and it's just accumulating week after week. And I started doing the calculations on how much I might be able to save if lockdown does last, like say 3 to 6 months, and I'm like, damn girl, like, bitch is buying a house. Like, I'm fucking excited. Could buy a car, buy a house, whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to be grateful for the opportunity to save. Like, so another good thing about working, and I feel like, I mean, I was always kind of aware of it, but it took me like, you know, a couple of weeks of this whole lockdown thing to really start appreciating it, is that like, I get to leave the house and fucking socialise. Do you know what I mean? Like, I understand people can call on FaceTime and, you know, you can still talk to people, so to speak. But I'm like, I literally get to leave my house every single fucking day and have a laugh with the girls at work and dance to the playlists we make. Like, oh my god, we did fucking Pajama Friday the other day, and we like, well, I was supposed to bring in food, but I forgot mine. But yeah, like, brought in food. I wore a onesie. I was fucking sweating though, because our work is so physical. Hello neighbour, hello. But yeah, wore our pajamas, made a playlist, we'll literally dance in a bangers like all day. And yeah, I just get to go fucking socialise and leave the house. Like, some people really just don't get to do that much, so I feel like I should be incredibly grateful, and I fucking am. Like, it's just hitting me more and more how lucky I am to be able to do that. So, do you know what I really like, just pisses me the fuck off? And I get the point people are trying to make, but it's just like, when you really dissect what they're saying, it's so fucking stupid. You know when you see someone post like a video of a car park at the shops, so that person is at the shops, and then they caption the video like, go home you fucking selfish fucks, like, stay home. Okay, first of all, you're not fucking home. And I know that you're, you know, probably getting groceries and it's a necessity, but like literally so is everyone else. And second of all, why, like, because people go, oh, you're putting people in danger, meh, meh. Fair enough. All right, I understand, for example, someone that works at Safeway, they don't really choose to be there, so to speak, like they're just working. But for every customer in Safeway, why are you feeling so sorry for them that everyone else around them is putting them in danger when they're choosing to be there and shop, as are you? Like, logic zero, I just don't get it. But anyway. So, moving on from the coronavirus, I'm trying to think what else I could tell you guys about my life in the last year. This is such a downer, but it's kind of very relevant at this point in time. Pretty much exactly 2 years ago, my dad got diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer. So from the onset, it was terminal, like it had progressed too much by the time they found it. So he was only given like 12 to 18 months to live. God, it's actually really weird to talk about. I've talked about this so many fucking times. Like, obviously I've told so many people, but now saying it on camera, I'm a bit like, well, this is weird to talk about. Anyway, yeah, he was given 12 to 18, and unfortunately he only made 11. So yeah, I lost my dad last April, April 4. Today's April 5, so it was exactly a year yesterday. But yeah, he didn't have a girlfriend or a wife or whatever. I'm not picking my nose, I'm getting the powder off my ring. So I was actually the next of kin. So, you know, there was a whole bunch of medical appointments he needed to go to. There were medical decisions that needed to be made that ended up being my responsibility. And, you know, I just went to all these medical appointments and learnt so much about something I'd never been exposed to before. I had to find him aged care to live in, to see out his days, so to speak. Like, yeah, that's where he lived until he passed. And yeah, like, as you can imagine, I've never done anything like that before in my life. It was kind of really nice in a way, being so involved. Like, it brought me and Dad even fucking closer, and it was just, yeah, nice to be by his side throughout that. So yeah, so yesterday was a year since he's passed, and yeah, it's just an interesting thing. Like, obviously it's fucking heartbreaking, and I think like he would have fucking loved to walk me down the aisle. I would have loved it. He would have been literally the fucking coolest and funnest grandpa in the world. I mean, he was the funnest dad in the world. So on to better things. Yeah, I don't know, in past videos I would have mentioned that I worked at a supermarket. Like, you know, every time I used to do those get ready with me's, I was like, oh, we're having our work party tonight. Like, I literally did so many of those get ready with me's. Anyway, I think I even had a vlog from a work party. Anyway, so never mentioned what company it was. Not that it really matters, but I'll tell you now. It was Aldi. So worked there for 7.5 years. Like, literally stuck it out way too long. Not saying like there's anything really wrong with the job or the company, but I needed to leave for a fucking long time. I always thought when I left, it would be to go travel Europe. And then my dad got sick, and obviously I wasn't fucking going anywhere. When I found that out, I wanted to be here. So yeah, I didn't go traveling, and also didn't leave the job. And then by the time he passed, I think my just like perception on my priorities at that point in time had kind of shifted. Like, I just really started getting the itch to start my career. So yeah, I quit my job at Aldi, started my own business, which is Beauty by Shane & Kennedy. It's mainly centered around makeup. Like, I'm a makeup artist, but I do spray tans as well. So yeah, that was like a massive leap, but it was so fucking exciting, and I've learnt so much, and yeah, it's just been such a fucking change. But yeah, I'm finding this a lot harder to kind of just chat naturally on camera than I thought I would. Like, there's literally probably so much to catch up on and so much to say. And like, if you follow me on Insta stories, you'll see I get on there every day and just naturally just, it's like I'm talking a lot, but I'm not really speaking of substance. I don't know, I'm just, yeah, gonna admit that this feels fucking super unnatural to me, but here we are. So I think I just thought I had so much to talk about. I probably fucking do, but again, I'm just thrown by the foreignness of talking on camera. It's so weird because literally, like, I talk on Instagram all day, every day, and it comes out so fucking natural, and it's just easy and it flows. I also started studying my Cert 3 in Foreign Fitness. I'm doing that online, which is super handy now because, like, think actually classes like that are still running in person, but it's probably just more ideal to be doing it online at this stage. So yeah, so that's really exciting. And then obviously once I complete my Cert 4, I can do personal training one-on-one, which is really what I'm looking to do. Like, it's the main thing. I'm extremely passionate about the gym, you know. Sometimes I'm not very consistent myself, but I'm really, 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 really passionate about like proper form and stuff. Like, I see so many trainers in my fucking gym and they're like older and they've been there for fucking years and they've obviously just become complacent, or maybe they never gave a fuck, who knows. And they just like, their clients will just be, yeah, like have bad form and they won't fix it, but they're literally standing there watching them do that. And I'm like, why are you not fixing that? And it drives me fucking batty. So yeah, that's something I'm really looking forward to. Like, oh, there's another thing to mention. I've lost like 15 kilos. Like, yeah, the fucking boys. Anyway, and I used to work with a personal trainer a couple of years ago, and now I just like work on my own and stuff. And every now and then he'll just come up and like tweak something small in my form, like just to be nice. And it literally always makes the biggest difference. Yeah, I just love when you tweak a small part of your form and it makes all the difference. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I've been doing a little bit more freelance DJing than I used to. Like, I've DJ'd, you know, some parties and things like that. So maybe when everything else settles down, I'd like to do a bit more of that. You know what another interesting thing is with this whole coronavirus thing? The no gyms thing. Like, so I was lucky enough, I managed to hire some equipment from my F45. So I got like 3 sets of dumbbells and I got a bench, and like, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have even thought about a bench, but I just think it's so fucking necessary. Like, I could, I suppose, sit on a chair and maybe do like shoulder press, but even like your back wouldn't be like properly supported like a bench, you know. And I have nothing I can do like a dumbbell bench press on. Hip thrust, it's like, I mean, you can do it off the couch if you want, but like the cushion would absorb so much force in your back. Like, I don't know, I just want a bench, you know. So managed to get a bench, 3 sets of dumbbells. I already had this little like barbell set at home, but not like Olympic barbell 50 kilos. Like, I'm talking, it's, I think it equals like 26 or 28 fucking kilos max. So it's not ideal, like going from thrusting however much at the gym to having that light at home. It's like, you really got to up the reps and utilize a lot of like 1.5 reps, or like triple contraction methods, or more sets, more days a week, things like that. So I've got it sorted mentally. Like, I'm like, yep, this is what I need to do. But actually putting that into execution is like a whole other thing. Like, I thought I was going to be so motivated, and I kind of was at first, but then, like, you know, it came time to do legs again, and I had mad DOMs, which like, and so then I couldn't do legs properly again, and then by the time I could, it's just like, I just wasn't in the fucking mood. And then it was like raining outside, and I was like, nah, not in the mood. And so I haven't been keeping up with it that well. I mean, I've been going for a lot of walks, but I mean, it's fucking the start of April. It's gonna start raining all the fucking time soon. I think that's when it's gonna be really hard for a lot of people, like when the weather gets shit. Because you know, when it's sunny, it's just like so easy to be happy. Like, you know, when you wake up and you see like the sun coming through your curtains, and it's just like, boom, you're happy, it's easy, life's easy. But then, you know, when you, like, it's overcast, and this is definitely a mindset thing and something that I do have the ability to shift, and I'm working on it, but I get the winter blues like really fucking bad. And I can just see it happening for so many people. Like, once the weather gets shit and it's so rainy that like you can't go outside for a walk, and you just got gloominess coming through your window, I just think mental health's gonna plummet really badly, particularly with people not having the opportunity to go to the gym and stuff. Like, I just think it's so fucking sad. Yeah, to think the gyms could be closed for like 3 to 6 months. Like, man, I had a whole block of chocolate yesterday and didn't move my body. Like, I think I'm gonna stack it on, but I mean, seriously, whatever, it is what it is. Like, that's interesting actually. That's something I probably haven't really talked about on my channel yet, because I've only done like 1 video since I lost weight. But probably about 2.5 years ago, I just cracked the fucking shits. Like, I was just like, had tried so many times to lose weight, and you know, when it goes well for like a couple of days and then you just give up, you know. But I got a trainer for like the accountability, and I did it 3 times a week. So it was like financially a massive commitment. I think I was paying like $180 a week to have a trainer, but it was good. Like, I enjoyed the sessions. It gave me that push, and it was like I was spending so much money on a trainer, I didn't want to waste it, you know what I mean. And that was good. Like, I lost heaps of weight really quickly. Like, yeah, I just committed to it, worked really, really hard. Fast forward and we're drinking Summersby for no reason. So, but yeah, I lost like 10 kilos, and then I think even since then I lost another 10, and then I've put maybe like 4 or 5 back on. Like, But I pretty much don't fluctuate too much now. I mean, there's times where I probably want to be like a little bit smaller than I am now or whatever, but generally speaking, like, I've got the weight off and I've kept it off, and it's fucking sick. Like, it's quite effortless now. Like, when I put on weight now, it's like, yeah, I've put on weight, I've been lazy with training, I've been eating shit, whatever, but I literally never even get close to what I used to be. Like, I pretty much don't go beyond the weight I am now, and it's just, like, day in, day out, I don't think about it. It's just how my life is now, but sometimes I just think, like, wow, Shayna, like, you've changed your fucking life, and it's such an exciting thought to think how effortless it is now. Like, at the moment, I think night times are the devil for me. Like, I get bored and I just crack open the chocolate, or I eat a bit of ice cream or an extra bit of toast or whatever. But like, I'm active literally nearly every single day. Like, I go for a walk at minimum. I eat like chicken and veg during the day at work. Like, honestly, my balance is really fucking good. And it's just so effortless, and I just think like, I've changed my fucking life. And it's awesome. And that's something I really would like love to help my future clients with, like, because I know how fucking hard it is to make the change when you haven't made the change yet, you know. Like, I've been at this for like a couple of years now, and I can literally go like a couple of weeks now and eat takeaway every day. Do not condone, but sometimes I'll literally eat takeaway for dinner like every single night for like a week or two straight. It's just not a big deal. Like, I don't know, you just get to a point where you've been doing it for so long that it's just like effortless, and you just kind of never revert back to where you were, and it is just such a cool thing when you think about it. Like, you can just change your fucking life. Anyway, rambling. I didn't even know how I started talking about that. Maybe the fact that I'm doing my set 3-4. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm doing that, hoping to obviously continue the makeup when I can. This whole coronavirus thing's yeah, I can't, but this isn't even like that raccoony, but oof, I love a raccoon. I just thought as well, like, you know when you're busy doing something, i.e. me filming right now, and then you leave the room and like you kind of return back to normal life for a sec, and you're like, well, it's time to eat. And I think it's about time to open up the second block of chocolate. Hashtag I'll start on Monday. Genuinely do need to pull my head in next week though. I think I just need to get through Easter, to be honest. Like, there is an abundance of Easter eggs at the shop, and no, it's not the shop's fault, it's my fault, but they're also giving us like huge handfuls of Easter eggs when we walk into work every fucking day. And I haven't been keeping up with my workouts as I should. Point is, today is not Monday, today's still Sunday, so I think I'm going to open up the block of chocolate soon. I mean, I really need to work on a mix, like a DJ mix. I started working on it yesterday. It's going to be fucking lit. Like, yeah, I'll let you guys know when that's up via the Grwm. I can literally already see it looking at the viewfinder. Like, my eye makeup just doesn't look as good as in real life. Like, it just doesn't look the same. What can we do? Gonna post it anyway. Gonna post it anyway. Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. Just a little something something. Use a little bit of this just to make it more like pink again. It looks good on camera though, but again, hasn't set. Bit of NYX 059 lipstick. Not even sure if this exists anymore, but oh yeah, hun. Bit of Savvy Nude Hue Gloss. These are like $2 and they're sticky AF. Like, you know, they don't come off easily. Or as easily as others anyway. They're so good. I'm gonna let my hair down now, but I kind of like the whole like headband look. Reminds me of Clueless, and I want to bring it back. You know? Let me see. Thank you so much for watching. I think I probably looked at the viewfinder the whole time. I'm not used to this anymore, but I really appreciate you guys watching. I've been wanting to upload something for such a long time, and I've just had so many limiting beliefs behind putting my face on camera. It sounds silly, but it is quite debilitating, and anyone that has dysmorphic thoughts will know how it feels. So I really appreciate you guys watching and kind of tuning into my first attempt to get back into this. Super eager to keep this going. Anyway, I'm gonna head off to have lipstick on my teeth. Like I said, I don't usually wear a lip colour, but yeah, thank you so much for watching for the 80th time ever. Hope you guys are keeping safe in this weird corona time, and yeah, I'll hopefully catch you guys really soon.